Hi everyone, this is Val. I'm here today to share another one of my helpful tips with you. I hope you will find it useful. For those of you who don't know, I am a member of Chris Farrell's membership, and this tip today is something that Chris teaches us. And I think that those of you who are new to starting an online business and those of us who have been in it for a while will find it extremely helpful, will save a lot of time and a lot of frustration. This tip today is about creating a project folder. Now, for those of you who are members of Chris Farrell's membership, you already know about this, but we have a lot of new members joining every day. So please take note of this and create your project folder before you start anything else. Chris teaches us that creating a project folder is the best way to keep things organized for your website. And that's what a project folder is for. It's to keep all your files for your website in one place. So many people have trouble finding their images, finding their files. Uh, some of their images are not showing up online when they upload their pages. And the reason being is because they have not placed everything that pertains to that web page or that website into one location. A project folder will keep everything that pertains to your website in one location. So when you are ready to publish your website, to upload your files, everything will be together in one place. And that's what a project folder is for. It's good housekeeping, and it can save you from having to hunt around on your computer looking for a file here, looking for an image there. Keep everything in one location, and it will be much smoother when you are ready to upload your files. So right now, let's go over to Chris and hear what he has to say about creating a project folder and how important it is.
Boring as it may sound, and this is what I want you to remember. From now on, everything related to your website we are going to save in the same folder. Let's just repeat that because it does warrant repetition. Everything that is involved with your web page we are going to save in the same folder. Now when I say everything, I mean all the different files. If you have 2 or 3 pages, there will be different files per page. The images that you use for your website, maybe you've got an ebook, everything that makes up your website or your web page we're going to save in the same folder. Now what I like to do is I like to call those folders project folders. So logically the first thing we need to do is create a project folder. And all we do, and it's ever so simple, is we create a brand new folder on your computer that is empty at the moment, and then we'll name it something that we'll remember, and then from then on everything that we use for our website we will save in that folder.
Did you hear that? Everything. Not some, but everything that pertains to your website is going to be saved into your project folder. Your images, ebooks, if you're going to use videos, whatever you're using for that website is going to be saved in a project folder. And you are going to name that folder something that you can recognize easily, so you won't have to fumble around, hunting around on your computer looking for that folder. So with that said, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make a project folder and where to save that project folder, how to name that project folder. Okay? So let's go over here to my desktop and we're going to create a project folder. All right? Okay, let's go to work, folks. All right. right, computer. Come on. Here we are. We're going to minimize this because we don't need that right now. Okay, I'm here on my desktop. And what we're going to do is right click on your mouse and we're going to create a new folder. Just come down to where it says new, go over, oops, folder. Okay, now we're going to name that folder. Now, this is something that I do, and I think it will be extremely helpful for you. The first folder, because we're going to have more than one folder, the first folder, and I already have a folder for my websites, but I'm going to demonstrate to you what I would do. I would have one main folder for all of my websites, for my web business. Okay, now the folder that I already have, I just named it Val's Websites. So for demonstration purposes, we're just going to name this one my websites. Okay, and you can capitalize it if you want, you know, or you can just leave it in small letters. Doesn't matter. My websites. Okay. Now this folder, there's nothing in this folder. Absolutely nothing. It's empty. Okay. Let's bring it out here where we can. It doesn't want to stay out here, does it? Okay. You little rascal. Stay there. So you can see that the folder is empty. Now, we're going to double click, left click on this folder. We're going to open this folder. Boy, you just spinning around today, aren't you? All right, here we go. So, you can see the folder is empty. There's the title of the folder, my websites. There's nothing in this folder. It's completely empty. Now, hopefully you already have your domain and your hosting account all set up. So, what I would suggest is that you right-click in the empty space here, and what we're going to do is create another folder. Okay? This folder, I would name whatever your domain name is. And the reason is, if you have 20 different websites, you don't want to name it something generic because that could create confusion. So it's helpful if you name it your domain name. So I already have a domain set up for this project, and I'm going to name this folder the name of that domain, and it's called Pay Attention dot helping newbies online.com. That's the name of that domain. So that's the name of the folder. Now, as you can see, that folder is empty because I haven't put anything in there. So now, this is my project folder. This is my project folder. This is just the folder that will hold all of my project folders. Okay? This is my project folder for Pay Attention to helpingnewbiesonline.com. So when I create that website, everything for that website will go inside of this folder. Now I will double click on that folder and it's empty because I don't have any files in here yet. So do you follow? Let's do this again. Let's go back. This my websites is just the folder that will house all of my project folders. So you may only have one domain at the time, and your first website, we're going to pretend this is my first website. My first website will be housed at payattention.helpingnewbiesonline.com. That's the domain name. So all of my files for that website will go inside of this folder. Okay? Pretty easy, huh? All right. All right. Let's go back to Chris.
Now, it would be a lot easier if I actually show you exactly what I mean. So let's do that. Here we are at my desktop, and as you see, there's a few icons here. So all you have to do is go to somewhere where there's some space and right-click on your mouse. This window will appear. One of the options is New, as you can see. Go to New, and one of the options again is Folder. So click on Folder. Now look.
Okay, I just wanted you to see that Chris is doing the same thing. All right, now, here's something else I want you to know. This is the folder, my websites, right here. Now, a lot of people save everything on their desktop. Everything. Desktop's all cluttered, 1,000 folders all over your desktop. Once you create your folder, decide where you're going to keep this folder. I don't keep my websites folder on my desktop. You may want to put your folder in My Documents. You may want to put your folder onto an external hard drive that you have. You know, decide where you want to put that folder and leave it there. For me, I keep all of my websites on an external hard drive, but I know everyone doesn't have an external hard drive. So a lot of people use the My Documents or Documents. So what I would do is put this folder inside of My Documents. And this is My Documents right here. So I'm going to put that folder, I'm just going to drag it, left click and drag and put it in there. Okay, there it is, right there. Okay, you see, right down here at the bottom. There it is, right there. Oops, clicked the wrong one. My websites. So if I click on that, there is my pay attention folder. Folder's empty. So, what have we learned today? How to create a project folder, why it's important to create a project folder, and where to save a project folder. You want to be organized before you start creating your online business. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope that you can utilize it. It's very easy to do, nothing complicated, and it's a great habit to get into. So until we meet again, this is Val Thomas from OnlineStarters.com. Please visit, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.